Also, an American scientist claims that if worse comes to worse, South Korea could make dozens of nuclear warheads within a 5-year period to counter North Korea's nuclear program. Local experts say this scenario is highly unlikely, but could be possible if Seoul feels like it's been run into a corner. For details, we turn to our Kim Hyun.
Charles Ferguson, president of the Federation of American Scientists, said in a report last week that if the U.S. was perceived as being unable to reliably counter the threats posed by China and North Korea, Japan and South Korea will want to take steps to have their own nuclear capabilities.
Hypothetically, if North Korea perfects its nuclear weaponry and becomes a clear threat to the South, and if the U.S. doesn't provide a nuclear umbrella on the peninsula, Seoul would have no choice but to develop its own nuclear program.
Ferguson says South Korea is currently capable of making 2,500 kilograms of near-weapons-grade plutonium, or enough to make more than 400 bombs, from 4 pressurized heavy water reactors at its Warsaw nuclear power plant. He added that Seoul also has the potential to make dozens of nuclear warheads every year within a 5-year period. Local experts say, however, that it is highly unlikely that South Korea would develop its own nuclear program.
South Korea relies heavily on exports, and its economy has developed through trust with the international community. So it is highly unlikely that it will develop its own nuclear program without a clear justification for doing so.
Experts say if the U.S. and the international community keep putting pressure on North Korea over its nuclear program and provide a nuclear shield, Seoul won't have a reason to develop its own nuclear weapons. Kim Hyun, Arirang News.